Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of We Love Our Kids, But, and I'm the dad, Justin McClure, and my wife over here.
I guess that makes me the mom.
You're the mom. I'm McClure. Yeah, so today's episode, we love our kids, but why do some parents break up their relationships through infidelity? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So basically, this episode's about cheating, ramifications, implications, consequences, motivations.
And at the end of this episode, there might be a bombshell. I'm waiting.
Yeah, so that's what the episode is we're going to talk about that, cheating. So I wanted to have this discussion. Last night I had a dream, a very deep dream. And like Martin Luther King, I woke up and remembered it. And so I think that's one thing we got to say about Martin Luther King. He had a dream, woke up and remembered it. Most people don't even remember their dreams.
No, don't remember enough to have an entire speech about it. So.
Right. Other than that, I wish I was more like Martin Luther King, but right now I can say that I had a dream and I remembered it. Was it a good dream? So in the dream, she cheated on me. And
dream. Let's make sure he said in the dream.
She cheated on me, and I was like kind of okay with it in the dream. And then as things are progressing, as the day's unwinding, I'm getting like less busier, I guess. And now all of a sudden it hits me that I'm really mad, right? So in the moment that I'm really mad, I woke up. And that's when I got pissed off. Because I was happy it was a dream, like this is not real. But I was like in such a good sleep. I'm like, I wanted to go back into that dream. It's like you ever been in a sleep that's so deep and you're like, I know I'm getting pushed off a cliff, but man, I'm sleeping good right now. So
I don't know that I've had that experience.
So I woke up and had to go use the restroom, and then I laid back down, and I kind of wanted to get back into that dream just because I wanted to continue. I guess that's how you know you're getting old. Is I'm like, I was sleeping. I know my wife was cheating on me, but I was like really in a good sleep right there.
Good thing you're not a woman, because a woman, I at least, would have woke you up and be like, Justin, I just had a dream that you cheated on me, and I just want to make sure that, it's not a premonition or something. Like, are you cheating? Then we'd had to have a whole conversation in the middle of the night.
Yeah, and probably you would have made me want to cheat, waking up my sleep like that. I'm like, okay, no, but now I'm up and ready, so I can't go to sleep now. So, and you cheated with a friend from New York. You don't really know this person, but it was just it's probably random.
Your friend from New York?
Yeah. So the point there is that I was thinking about that,
Was it like a full-on cheat, or were we having like a relationship? We were texting back and forth. Like, what was happening?
I mean, I didn't see you guys doing it in the dream or anything. It was
How did you find out? You just knew in the dream?
Oh, you told me. Yeah, you told me.
I told you.
You told me with like a high five type thing.
Like, these are my confessions?
Yeah, you told me like with a high five type thing, like over cereal or something like, oh, by the way, I slept with so-and-so.
High five? That's what I did? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I obviously in the dream, your wrists were better. She can't do a high five now, but
That's why I went like this, high five.
Yeah.
So, speaking of wrists, you guys notice I'm not wearing my wrist guards because I'm now allowed to take them off in the house, as long as I'm careful and not doing much. And I was just telling Justin, I realized I can't turn my wrist past this. And I didn't know if that was normal or not because it's been such a long time.
Yeah, I know they're broken. That's why you can't.
I know, but I didn't know if it was normal or not.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I could turn my hand flat. I was like, I can't do that.
She's getting better. That's good. And she didn't cheat on me. It was just a dream.
As someone who has had experience with cheating.
Oh, yeah.
How do you know which direction I'm talking about?
I don't know. Just like, but you have been cheated on.
Yeah. And would I say I've ever cheated? I'm going to say no. I mean, yes, but no.
Well, everyone's like, if it happened in your mind, it's cheating. And it's like, no, it was not. Like, you can think about doing anything. Doing it is a whole different thing.
Okay.
I disagree with the whole thing.
I agree in a way, but I don't agree. I agree as in, if it happens in your mind, I better never find out about it. Like, don't tell me that it happened in your mind.
Well, I don't think that's fair because a lot of people have that mindset, but you... Okay, I'm going to make a weird analogy. It's going to be weird, but I'm saying you can think bad things, you can't do bad things, is what I'm getting at here. So what if I hated somebody so much that I wanted them dead? And in my mind, I killed them.
You should still keep that in your mind.
Right, but I'm saying, why not allow me to think that? Because maybe me doing that in my mind is releasing enough pressure and tension that I don't actively really hate them as much. So it's kind of like therapeutical. I've done this activity and I hated them so much and I went through this thing and it's like, okay, I relieved some stress there. I didn't actually do anything. I only did it in my mind. So I really think that in life, most times it's okay because it's okay to feel bad or sad or angry or whatever, but it's not okay to do anything.
First of all, I must correct your slang. Therapeutic. Therapeutical is definitely not a word.
What did I
Therapeutical.
say? Oh, whatever. Who cares?
But besides,
who's paying attention?
Me.
Okay.
I'm the grammar police. I don't know if you know that.
Pay attention to the big picture. On
top of that, I'm not saying that I don't agree that you can't think about things, even though I don't. I'm an angel. Yeah, and would I say I've ever cheated? I'm going to say no. I mean, yes, but no. Don't tell the other person. Like, if you hated that person, you're like, you know what? I thought about killing you, but I didn't because I only thought about it. So go on about your day. Why would you tell
the person? Yeah, no, you wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying. You keep that. Like, if you thought about another woman, please don't tell me because then I'll have to punch you.
Right. Okay. I see what you're saying. Well, that's hurtful. That's mean.
Yes.
But that is doing something. But doing it is talking too.
That's like you're purposely trying to hurt the person.
It's hurtful if I cheat on you. That's hurtful. If I tell you that I might or I have this
thought
idea,
about it,
that's hurtful. Yeah. But in your mind, if you just do something, I don't feel like that's hurtful because you haven't. Maybe somebody had to do something in their mind.
I have something to say about that as far as in the mind goes.
Go for it.
So, if you think about cheating in your mind, to me, it's a problem because it's like, why are you thinking about cheating?
Right. No, I agree. So, and obviously this is just an episode, but if you think that way over and over again, I think there is something. I think once in a while that's like, once in a while you might think of anything.
No, okay, you could think somebody's attractive. That's different than saying I thought about actually being with that person.
But also the problem there is you can't really think about cheating unless you have the potential of a certain mate in your life. So you can't just like randomly, I want to cheat. You really have to have met someone that you're having desire for.
That's the point that I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're thinking about that, then that's like, you're pretty much 1 foot towards doing it because why would you be thinking about it? Or maybe you didn't meet somebody, but maybe there's something unhappy in your relationship that's making you think about something else. So there's like twofold there. Like I said, it's one thing to say somebody passed by, you thought they were attractive. Great, you thought they were attractive for 2 seconds.
But you're not going to think about cheating with them.
That's what I'm saying. If you think about cheating, that's a whole nother
thing.
Well,
cheating, when you think about cheating, is I think you allow someone into your life in some capacity. Like I was watching this thing the other day with this teacher. She said something like, you guys can text me tomorrow if you want because I'll be bored. And obviously some student text her. Mm-hmm. And then once you have that communicate, you're not a teacher anymore. You're like, hi, how are you? And next thing you know, it gets out of control. You allowed that person to come into your life in that capacity. And next thing you know, like now you're thinking about that. Mm-hmm. So a lot of, I think cheating is not limiting your social environment, but really being disciplined about who should be in it.
Mm-hmm.